Greetings, JavaViewers, it's Tom here, and I'm back with some more Minecraft mining for beginners. Now, something screwed up again, like in the blog tutorial, but I'll have to fix it then. So, yeah, I made a folder with a real logo, and I have no idea why I chose that. I just made like a play button. I don't know, you know. Sometimes you just do stuff, and then there's no reason, and that's probably good example. Okay, actually, it's easier to see. Okay, that's the no. Okay, so in this tutorial, we're gonna be looking at food, cause I already don't look. You don't know any of this. Okay, just close your eyes, and then okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and make the food. So. It's kind of cheating. Oh, actually, what about recipes? Don't look, don't you ever dare, don't you dare look at that. Okay? Did I teach you guys how to do this? No? That's not good. I'll do that next turn. Okay? Let's just keep that actually in that, because I don't want to do that. All you guys should know how to make the icon index for an item, for example, the fish, and also the ad name, and soon you will be able to know the recipe, but that's a bit odd for a fish. So let's go and make the food. So, basically, if you're very lazy, no, actually that would be waste of time. You just gotta do, as you always do, you do public static final, and then it's an item, and then you can call it whatever you want, and I'm a bit lazy there, so we're gonna make two different kind of foods. We're gonna make a raw fish, and we're gonna make a cooked fish, like in Minecraft. And you basically just make a new item, and then it's called food. And I actually just want to open up this, like that, and actually, if you don't know what I did, then I double clicked it to highlight everything, and then if you right click, it says open declaration or F3. So I just pressed F3, and then it opens up the file. Or if you are very weird and you just like want to spend a whole life on this, then you're gonna have to look out here for item food. But nah. So we're gonna you're gonna skip down to the part where it says this, and wait, I actually need to add something. What's it called? You guys want to need this because it's kind of cool to have. We're gonna have some line numbers, but I can't really find them. Well, never mind. We'll do that. I'll do that next tutorial. But you can add some numbers out here, so you can see like it's online, whatever. But you're gonna scroll down to where it says public item food, and then it says int power 1. So we have an integer, another integer, a float, and a boolean. And we're gonna use that. And how many commas are there? It should be 1, 2, 3. So wait, we didn't even make a biome. I gotta delete all that shit. Item food, and then you gotta add 3 commas in here. Now you can go ahead and look in the item food what these things are. So int power 1, which is an integer, which is parameter 1. Where is it? It's right there. You can see if I hover over this, the other one will be like there'll be some box around it, and it's the super one. And the super is the ID, and since it's an item, we can go from 2000 above, and we are at 2006 now, because the latest thing we made was a sword, and then we're gonna make, and you should know what I mean now. Now that next there is the parameter 2, and that is the heal amount, and basically what that is you know when you eat an apple you give like 2. I think it's 2 hunger. I'm not sure. I don't want to look up that up now, but something like that. Now, if you want 2, you would put 4. So whatever kind of amount you want, you have to multiply by 2. So if you want 1.5, you just press type 3, and if it was 100, which probably the highest is 10, then you would put 20. So, but since it's a raw fish, I only want to make it heal 1 hunger, so I'm just gonna press 2, and I basically, this is the float, but it's the saturation modifier, which I actually do not know what it is, but I think you have to do the same. I usually do that always, so I'm just gonna put 2 here. And then the last one is a boolean, which means a boolean basically means it can be true or false. So if you have a boolean value, it can be true or false. And in this case, is wolf's favorite meat. Now this says itself. Will a wolf eat it? And no, it's raw fish, dude. Only cats like him, I think. Don't blame me. I don't know what dogs eat. And then you basically just do like an item, so dot set item name, and then remember not to put random name here, because I screwed up. That's why all the names were the same, but I changed it. Now we're gonna call this just raw fish, and you don't have to add it to the creative menu, because it does that for you right here. And we're extending that right now, so yeah. Now let's go ahead and copy this line of code and paste it down there, because we're lazy and because it's faster. And then we're just gonna type mfish thing on, yeah. And then you gotta make another ID. Since it's a cook one, it should give you a little bit more health. Now I would like this to be 4. Oh, what? So I'm gonna put 8 on each of them, and I still want to put it as false, and I want to put this as, I don't know, fish. And that's basically how you do. Then you gotta make the icon index, so the texture in game. You gotta add the in-game name, and that's basically it. So if we go ahead and I was gonna teach you that. If we go ahead and don't look at it, don't look at it, guys, don't. If we go ahead and I actually found one here. We're gonna have a look at that later. It's the Modium biome. Looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I would say. Now we can go into food, and there is our. I already made the textures, so here's the raw Modium fish and the Modium fish. We have a raw fish and we have a cooked fish. And I really like my Modium fish, actually. They look awesome. And it seems that the 3D in 1.4.6 is working. Now, I don't like that. We made this for 1.4.5, but Minecraft updated, and basically I made a video about how to update, but it's screwed up, because, you know. So, I guess I have to remake that. But I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna teach you 2 stuff more. In the later tutorials, and that's gonna be let me just go. Biomes is the next thing. No, I mean recipes. Both normal recipes and the shapeless one, and then I'm also going to teach you the fuels and the smelting recipes, and then we're gonna go ahead in the next tutorial again, and we're gonna make a biome. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. Ugh, this really sucks. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Hope you can go ahead and make new food. You could make a burger here, and for an example, you could put, like, I don't know, bread at the top, meat in the middle, bread at the bottom, and then put some, I don't know, salad on the sides, and then leaves if you like to eat that. And then you can make a recipe for it, like down here, which I'm going to show you in the next tutorial, and then you will have a burger mod. So yeah, it's going to be, you're going to learn much, hopefully. So in the next tutorial, we're going to make a recipe, and look forward to that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.